Hello, everyone. Well, today, November 3rd, 2020, may be a day that will live in infamy, or a day where we can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Do we go down this dark, endless hole of despair and criminality, belief in the benefits of drinking Clorox, and whatnot? Or do we go toward the light, where reason and science and unselfishness abound? Now, yes, we're all selfish. I'm sure Biden is as selfish as the next guy, but not as selfish and self-centered and egocentric as the Donald is. He can't construct a sentence rarely can he construct a sentence describing whatever it is he's supposed to be talking about without including himself in it somehow. No one did anything until he came along. No president has been treated so poorly as I have. You just wait, Mr. President. It hasn't even begun yet. When the history books are written and they just see how awful, in fact, you are. So, let's go to you, and you, and you, and you, and you. And you over there, too. I'm not dissing you in my talk. You might vote one way or t'other, and that's your prerogative, because this is a democracy, even if it doesn't seem like it is sometimes. But I would like you to be honest about why you're voting a particular way. Now, if you're a millionaire, let's just pretend you're a millionaire, billionaire maybe. Maybe you have to be a billionaire to be infected by the love of money. You might say that Trump is great because I don't have to pay as much in taxes. Well, just say that out loud when you're asked why you voted for him. Don't make up this shit about I like small government, or Mexicans are rapists, or this other crap. Just say what it is. Because I know you don't believe the other shit that comes out of his pie hole. You want to keep as much money as you possibly can. So you vote for him because he allows you to do that. Just say it. Say it. I might vote for the other guy. Why? Because I'm smart. And I believe in being smart. I believe that Clorox isn't a good thing to drink. I believe that you should look out for the other guy, especially if the other guy needs help. Yes, I can make fun of him and pretend I have some sort of palsy and make people laugh. Do you want a comedian as president? Had Don Rickles run for president, would you have voted for him because he makes fun of people? Would that be what you would have done? Or would you have voted for Reagan or Dukakis or whoever else was running back then? If you like someone's potty mouth, say so. I love the fact that he uses bad words and he makes fun of people that have some sort of disability or who are young and believe that the world is warming and is on the cover of Time or wherever Greta showed up. Just say so. I like a president that belittles and makes fun of people. None of this stuff about Mexican rapists. None of this stuff about keep letting rich people stay rich. Just say, I like a president that's a bully. I like a president that's a bully. Just say so. I will respect you more than I do when I can tell you're lying to me. Right? I'm drawing the sun as if that's a sun. That's a sun. The light of day. So anyway, vote. Go and vote. You can vote for whoever you want. But when asked by the exit pollers or by your spouse or by your pastor or by your next door neighbor of color, let's say you're a racist, and I like President Trump because just say it. Just say you're a racist. Nothing wrong with saying that. If you are. If you're not a racist, if you say you're not a racist and you are, there is something wrong with that because you're lying. Just say it. Who's it going to hurt? Be proud of your beliefs. If you believe the world is flat, when you go buy more Clorox to drink, tell the cashier, I'm buying this because it's really quite good. I love Clorox on the rocks with just a hint of Lysol. The Lysol just adds that, especially the lemon-scented Lysol. It's just really, really good. Just say what you mean while you're doing it. I will, Per Gustafson, snowflake Democrat in Boston, Massachusetts, will respect you more if you just tell the truth. I'm rich, I want to stay rich. I'm stupid, I want to stay stupid. I'm a racist and I want you to build a wall. Just say it. Okay. What pen will I diss now that I've got that off my system? Here's this Parker 61, and you can see how well it writes. I think the problem with this pen, one of the many problems with this pen is that the shell area here has shrunk. It must have been heated by someone to try to fix it or who knows what. and this part has shrunk. And I think it's like someone with a really, really thin throat who didn't chew his meat long enough to pulverize it enough, and he swallowed, and it's halfway down. Like the molecules of ink just are not coming out. And these pens are, why is that all nasty? The molecules are too big to fit through the gaps. 61s are weird in the first place. But they were one of the very first products to use Teflon, I believe. This is Teflon, I think. Or am I making it up? Out of whole cloth. Broadcloth, whole cloth. The whole 9 yards. I have the best words. No one has better words than me. God, it'll be so nice to have a president that actually, when describing something, when he tries to be intelligent, he uses something other than the word very twice in a sentence. We have a very, very special relationship. How different is it between the relationship with the other person, that the other world leader that you have only a very special relationship with? Very, very, is that more special? You share the hired woman to pee on your faces, both of you? Is that what you do? Is that what the very, very means? And very, very, very is when you do it both together at the same time. Or what, Mr. President? Mr. Big Words. No one has better words than me. Well, use them. Oh my God, don't get me started. I hope today will end happily. Do you hope? Do we all hope that? I'm glad I live in Massachusetts, where, for the most part, we have an intelligent, democratic leaning, at least when it comes to presidential elections, populace. When it comes to governors, we often go Republican. Usually without a lot of problems. Mitt Romney was a governor of this Commonwealth. He seems to have forgotten that, though. That he built, essentially, Obamacare before Obama was out of high school. I don't know when it was. It was a while ago. And what he did for the state, he felt was not appropriate to do for the country. Of course, that's not what he really meant. He doesn't tell the truth either. Do you tell the truth? Bye. Cross your fingers.